Who you spend time with each day is a health decision. Look, you can meal prep all your meals. You can lift weights and you can hit 10,000 steps every day. But you can also, doing all those things, still feel like you're pushing a boulder uphill if you're spending your days around people who drain you. Welcome to your daily hit of grace and grit, your quick dose of inspiration to kickstart your day. This show is proudly sponsored by Rumble and Rise. To find out more about joining Rumble and Rise, head on over to graceandgrit.com/ready to rumble. I'm Courtney Townley, and here is today's hit. There's extensive research showing that supportive relationships actually improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammatory markers, improve your sleep quality, and even increase your lifespan. But the important thing to remember is the opposite is also true. Chronic exposure to tension, unpredictability, or even subtle criticism keeps the nervous system in a defensive state. And a defensive body will always prioritize survival over repair. A body that is always living in survival mode cannot heal. So I want to say that one more time because it's so important that it lands. A defensive body will always prioritize survival over repair. This is why you can eat really well and exercise consistently and still feel stuck if your environment is stressful. And a big contributor to environmental stress is our people, right? The people that we're spending time with. So, of course, this doesn't mean that you cut people out of your life, although sometimes that is the healthiest thing to do. It means that you become intentional about the dosage and the proximity. The number of clients I've coached over the years where we have had some really deep conversations about loving people from afar. We don't have to love everyone up close, and we don't have to spend copious amounts of time with really difficult people. In fact, I would say we want to encourage the opposite. We want to help you to increase the amount of time that you spend with people and in places that help you to exhale. I want to encourage my clients to create more conversations, more relationships where they don't feel like they're performing. I want them to seek out spaces where growth is normal and healing is the ambition. It also, of course, means you spend less time in environments that require you to brace yourself and protect yourself, because that's a level of wear and tear that the body will eventually ask you to pay for. So midlife is the season where your tolerance for misalignment shrinks. And I know that can feel really aggravating and frustrating, but it's really a beautiful thing because I think it starts to act as a filter. You need to start becoming more discerning about the people and the places you spend time in, because your body can no longer keep muscling past what it feels anymore, right? Your social circle is not just an emotional experience. It is a biological experience. The right relationships don't just help to improve your mood. They quite literally change your metabolism. Remember, your metabolism is all your cellular function. And the right relationships, healthy environments, have the potential to improve your health from cell to soul. So seek out more of those people and those spaces. If this stirred something inside of you, imagine what a whole book of clarity and courage could ignite. The Consistency Code, a midlife woman's guide to deep health and happiness, goes even deeper into the mindset and practices that create real, meaningful change at midlife. Grab your copy today over at theconsistencycode.com and keep the momentum alive.